morning, friends. Once again, a very hearty welcome to the English World of Aradhya. Myself, Rashmin sir, imparting the knowledge of English to the students of 9 to 12 standard in English medium. Students, I hope you all are doing well in your studies, regularly watching the videos and preparing yourselves for the board exams. Now, you count from here, very few months are left for you. We don't know how much portion will be there, but then we need to be ready for any sort of situation. So as you are preparing yourselves in other subjects, I suppose in English also you are preparing yourselves well. Okay students, today we will begin your fourth chapter from your main book, that is Flamingo. The title of the chapter is The Rat Trap, written by Selma Lazaroff. Okay. Now the main theme of this chapter is what? We all human beings have been created by God, and He has put in every one of us the essential goodness, okay, which may be hidden in the worst person in the world also, but it can be brought out by showing him excessive love and affection. So same theme is repeated over here in this lesson. Students, here we come across one person who is selling rat traps. His names are different. In the lesson he is called by different names like tramp, vagabond, peddler. All these words are used for our rat trap seller. Okay, he is very poor. He does not get enough money, means does not make enough profit from his business. He makes this rat traps out of the discarded materials from the stores, and also sometimes he goes for begging. Okay, from the farm wires also he gets that material to make the rat traps, and then he goes on selling. But you know students, in this business he cannot make a huge profit. So sometimes he has to go for begging also and theft also. Okay, later on as the story moves on, he feels that the entire world is also a rat trap, something like a rat trap. Okay, in rat trap cheese or something is kept just to attract the rat. As soon as the rat goes inside, he is locked. So similarly, he thinks over here that in this world, in this materialistic world, there are so many things, okay, which are attracting the human beings, and human beings are just trapped in that. So this entire world also he considers as a rat trap. But the students, he also then later on, as I told you, he was going for some theft also and begging also. So as he moves ahead, one day while selling the rat trap, he would not go to any particular place. Wherever it is night, he would stop there. Okay, pass the night over there, and then he would move on. So students, on one such day, he reaches one person's house. He was alone over there. Okay, he did not have wife and children, and he has nobody to share anything. So he just invites him, okay, you come. And then he gives him food also, plays with him some card games. Okay, he also shows him how he manages himself. He has just one cow. So through his cow only he gets milk, and that milk he sells. Earlier he was working in one iron factory. Okay, students, as a crofter over there. So that person's name is business name is Crofter, and that person was later on robbed by our rat trap seller. And then he thinks that if I go on the main road, the police might catch me. So he takes a way going through the forest, and there he gets lost. And what happens after that, that is totally a different story. So students, we will continue your lesson. I'll just read out for your understanding. This much story in brief you are supposed to keep in mind. Now we will have the detailed study of the lesson. Fourth chapter, The Rat Trap. Selma Lagerlöf, 1858 to 1940, was a Swedish writer whose stories have been translated into many languages. Okay, a universal theme runs through all of them. So that's why her stories have been translated into many different languages. Okay, so you talk normally about the universal things which are everywhere. A belief that the essential goodness in human being can be awakened through understanding and love. Okay, that is the universal theme. that essential goodness in a human being can be awakened through understanding and love. Okay, the person may be worst, completely worst, but if you show excessive love and affection towards that person, then there are 100% chances of his being getting reformed. Okay, so students, that thing is talked about over here. Here our main protagonist of the story, main character, Rat Trap Seller, he is also like that person. But in the end of the lesson, we find him a totally changed person. Okay, and that happens just because of the excessive love and affection shown by some people over here that I will talk later. This story is set amidst the mines of Sweden. Remember, this is written by Swedish writer. So she would talk normally about the Sweden. Okay, so it's set amidst the mines of Sweden, rich in iron ore. So every country is blessed with certain things. So Sweden is blessed with the iron ores. There are so many mines of iron ore. Okay, raw iron. Then it is processed, and then they export this, or they use in their own country also. They also export to other countries the best quality iron. Okay, which figure large in the history and legends of that country. The story is told somewhat in the manner of a fairy tale. Okay, when you just listen to this entire lesson, you might feel that it is something like a fairy tale. Okay, as fairy tale story is told. Okay, so students, now we will begin your lesson. Once upon a time, there was a man who went around selling small rat traps of wire. Okay, he made them himself at odd moments. At odd moments means at free time, whenever he was free. From the material he got by making in stores or at the big farms. So he was making these rat traps, students, from the material he got either by begging at the stores or at the big farms. Okay, big farms also would have the fence of wires. So there also discarded material he would take, and out of those discarded wires only he would make this rat traps. Okay, then, but even so, the business was not especially profitable, as I told you in advance. Ki by selling rat traps, a person cannot manage to survive well. So he had to resort to both begging and petty thievery to keep body and soul together. To keep body and soul together means to survive in difficult conditions, in difficult circumstances. He had to go, if his rat traps were not sold, then he would go for petty thievery also. Petty thievery means petty theft. And if theft is not possible, then he would go for begging also, because he had to survive. Okay. Even so, his clothes were in rags, and he did not have good clothes. His clothes were torn and patched like that. His cheeks were sunken. So from that only you can make out that he is a poor person. From his look only you can make out that he is a very poor person. And hunger gleamed in his eyes. So all the time you would find him hungry only. He is not a well-fed person because he is not earning that much. So sometimes he has to go hungry also. So all the time you would find in his eyes what gleam of hunger. Okay. No one can imagine how sad and monotonous life can appear to such a vagabond. Vagabond, I told you, another word used for rat trap seller. Okay, vagabond means the people who keep on roaming from one place to another. So here, our rat trap seller is like that only. Who plods along the road, left to his own meditation. Okay, while he is going along the road lonely, he has no other work to do. So that time he will be lost in certain thoughts. It means a sort of meditation is going on in his mind. Okay. But one day this man had fallen into a line of thought. One day some good thoughts came to his mind. Okay. Line of thought means continuous series of thoughts came to his mind, which really seemed to him entertaining. Okay. ये थोड़ा उसको entertaining लगा ये सब thoughts. He had naturally been thinking of his rat traps when suddenly he was struck by the idea. Means a thought came to his mind. Struck by the idea means a thought came to his mind that the whole world about him the whole world with its lands and seas, its cities and villages, was nothing but a big rat trap. As I told you in the beginning only, one day he considers the entire world as a rat trap. So here he says that the entire world with its land part, the sea part, cities, villages and all the other materials, it is nothing but a big rat trap. It had never existed for any other purpose than to set baits for the people. So this is his thinking. This world was naturally created just to set baits for the people. That is his thinking. So God put so many things in this world. And then one side he put himself also. So students, earlier we had one poem. Why God has given restlessness to the human beings. Because if he gives complete rest to the people, complete satisfaction to the people, then what will happen? People will get happy with the little things, small things. And then they would appreciate those things instead of the maker of those things, the creator of those things. So God thought that nobody would remember him. That's why this one element also he has put in every human being, dissatisfaction. You will hardly find few people who are satisfied with their life. All the time they would want something, all the time. Understood? So here students, he also comes to this idea, this entire world God has created, it is nothing but a rat trap. It was specially planned by God as just like a rat trap, because he put so many things inside. And those all things are nothing but the bait which is now put in the rat trap to attract the rat. Once the rat goes inside to take that bait, okay, चारा डालने का बोलते हैं तो वो चारा है, बराबर। जैसे ही चारा वो वहाँ रखते हैं, शेर खाने जाता है, शेर फंस जाता है पिंजरे में, वैसे ही यहाँ है कि चारा जो अंदर रखा है, बेट जो रखा है, रैट उसको खाने जाता है। Now here bait can be a piece of cheese or a piece of pork. Pork means meat. Pig's meat is known as pork. इस इंग्लिश कंट्री है, तो यहाँ वो अंदर जो मटन का टुकड़ा लटकाया है या तो वो चीज़ का टुकड़ा लटकाया है, that is nothing but a bait. But in the worldly sense, he feels that all these luxuries of life, joys, okay, shelter, food, all those things are combinedly nothing but a bait, okay. And most of the human beings get trapped in that. Just to achieve that, they get trapped in that and they completely forget God. Understood? So it offered riches and joys, shelter and food, heat and clothing, exactly as the rat trap offered cheese and pork. See, all these things are compared with cheese and pork, which is put in the rat trap. And as soon as anyone let himself be tempted to touch the bait, it closed in on him, and then everything came to an end. फिर वो ट्रैप में आ जाते, फिर उनके लिए दुनिया समाप्त हो जाती। Okay. The world had, of course, never been very kind to him. Now the reality is this, because he is already looking like a beggar. So people might feel that he is just showing this business of selling the rat trap, but he may be a thief. So nobody entertains him. Everybody just drives him away from their door. Okay, very few people are there who will purchase this rat trap, and that's why his income is not enough. When his income is not enough, he does not get enough food, 2 times food. Okay. So it gave him unwanted joy to think ill of it in this way. So it gave him unwanted joy, unwanted यानी unusual joy, strange joy. कि चलो मेरे हालात ऐसे है, तो उसकी वजह से वो दुनिया के लोगों को जब देखता है कि even the people of the world are also trapped in this worldly rat trap. So that is a sort of ill thinking about the people, and that gives him joy. It became a cherished pastime of his during many dreary ploddings. Dreary means very tired, okay, slow, and plodding means slow walks. To think of people he knew who had let themselves be caught in the dangerous snare. He also just imagines and also remembers the people who have been caught this way, in this worldly rat trap. Okay. Dangerous snare means trap, and of others who were still circling around the bait. That also gives him joy. He also thinks of the other people who are still trying to keep all these things away from them, but very soon they will also fall into that. They will also fall into getting these worldly things. So they will also be caught in these worldly things only. One dark evening, as he was trudging along the road, trudging yani walking slowly, okay, the road, he caught sight of a little grey cottage by the roadside. And I told you, he did not have a permanent house. So by evening, wherever he reached, he would just go for the night hold over there only. He would ask a few people. If nobody is giving him any shelter, then he would pass night anywhere. Now it was going to be evening over here, and he caught the sight of one grey cottage, and that was just by the roadside only. And he knocked on the door to ask a shelter for the night, as he was doing. Okay. Nor was he refused. Now this is surprising. Mostly he was refused. Nobody would give him shelter. Everybody would refuse him. But here, students, he was not refused. So that was an unusual thing for him. Instead of the sour faces which ordinarily met him, the owner, who was an old man without wife or child, was happy to get someone to talk to in his loneliness. Okay, so now he comes to the cottage of that lonely man, grey cottage, of an old crofter. Okay, he was working earlier when he was young. He was working in one iron factory, or doing the job of crofter. Okay, later on he betrays him. Now that fellow invited because he did not have any wife or children. He was alone. So he wanted somebody to talk to. Immediately he put the porridge on the fire, porridge pot on the fire, and gave him supper. Now see, that good person, that crofter, old person, he provided him supper. He gave him supper. Supper means evening meal, sham ka khana. Okay, then he cowed off such a big slice from his tobacco roll that it was enough both for the stranger's pipe and his own. He also provided him what? The tobacco roll, so that he can smoke. After supper he could smoke. And finally got out an old pack of cards and played amjoris with his guest until bedtime. बाद में कुछ काम नहीं था, तो उसने क्या है, पैक ऑफ कार्ड्स निकाला और एमजोरिस नाम की कार्ड की गेम है, वो बेड टाइम तक दोनों खेलते रहे. Okay, the old man was just as generous with his confidences as with his porridge and tobacco. So as generously he served his guest tobacco and porridge, he also, students, generously just said everything. He confided in this person about himself. Okay, now that was the wrong thing done by this old man. कि चलो उसको खाना खिलाया, उसको तो वो टोबैको दिया, वो सब ठीक है, पर तुम्हारे पास क्या है और क्या नहीं है, कहाँ तुमने अपना पैसा छुपाया, ये सब बताने की स्ट्रेंजर को क्या जरूरत है, वो इनको पहचानते भी नहीं है. बट उसने इसमें विश्वास जता के ये बताया, बराबर. ओके, द गेस्ट was informed at once that in his days of prosperity his host had been a crofter at Ramsjo Ironworks. Okay, so he said that he was working over there at Ramsjo Ironworks. The host informed him. Here means the old man informed him. Okay, he had been a crofter. Crofter means a person lives on one small farm. Means he was living over there and working over there, and had worked on the land. Now that he was no longer able to do any labor, it was his cow which supported him. अभी बूढ़ा हो गया है, तो अभी उसको कोई क्या है, काम नहीं मिल रहा, इतनी मजदूरी नहीं होती है, इसलिए वो अभी अपनी काव के ऊपर ही रिलाई है, बराबर डिपेंडेंट है. Cow would provide him milk, and that milk he would sell. Okay. Yes, that bossy was extraordinary. Okay, students, it means the factory they are talking about. She could give, bossy, here the cow they are talking about. That bossy was extraordinary. She could give milk for the creamery every day. So the cow was giving him milk for the creamery. Creamery means the dairy. Okay, so in dairy he would go and sell. And last month he had received all of 30 kroner in payment. Okay, student. So here he told everything about his past life and his present life also. He also told the red trap seller that he also got his money last month only. Okay, students, here we stop. In my next video, we will see what happens next. Till that time, stay fit, stay fine. Have a good day. God bless you.